We begin at 5 with heartbreaking news from Henry County. 3 people found dead in a home, and investigators say 2 of them are children.
Police have been at the home outside of Knightstown all day. The home is located just east of Knightstown on Old National Road. RTV6's Chris Prophet is there live with what we know right now. Chris?
And we just received some late information confirming the identities of the people that are inside that home. Some information that we've had throughout the day. We'll give that to you in a moment. But first, investigators still on the scene at this house, this very nice home, with a family that was described as very nice as well. But we want to tell you that according to a news release that was just given to us by the Henry County prosecutor, they identified the people inside the home as Joseph Horn. He's age 48. He died from an apparent gunshot wound. Also, a young boy aged 5 and a girl age 11. His children, at the time, they say there are no subjects at large in here. We have been talking throughout the day with neighbors who've described the Horns. They moved here about 3 months ago. We also were able to determine that the Horns were going through, man and wife were going through a divorce that was filed earlier this month. We also know that they were in the process of this divorce proceeding when this tragic incident happened. We also were talking to neighbors today. One described Joseph Horn as sort of an odd man, that he was often seen carrying a gun on his hip. This is what he had to say.
You know, I just kind of got I thought he was kind of a strange guy when I first met him.
How so?
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't put my finger on it. He was odd, I guess. He was just kept talking. I don't know. Just couldn't put my finger on it.
We also know, according to court records filed in that divorce proceeding, that the couple had been married for 17 years. As we had mentioned, the wife in this case had filed for divorce earlier this month. The children, age 11, a young girl, and also a little boy, age 5. And as we had mentioned at the beginning, that the Henry County Prosecutor's Office did confirm that Joseph Horn and his 2 children are the victims in this case. And we'll have much more on this story for you at 6 o'clock. Reporting live near Knightstown, Chris Prophet, RTV6.
Chris, thanks. And just a note, by the way, the woman we saw in that video was not the mother.